I understand what faces this city. I'm not afraid of anything. So if anybody wants a debate, or even Wendell Banks, we were talking about him, if he wants a debate, let's do a three-way. I think it's still to be determined where Joe Musso stands in this. Let's include him. I want to include everybody. I have no intention of excluding anybody. And with that, I know that I have become a polarizing figure in the city over the past couple of years of making the remarks and commenting on Brenner's approach towards things. And I want everybody to know that there's nothing to worry about. I'm not going to go around firing everybody. Just because you didn't include me doesn't mean I can't include you, okay? And there's people out there, they know who they are, they know who I am, but they've excluded me. They're still welcome to be part of this city. So I don't seek revenge, I seek to fix the city. And so that ties into that comment as well, so I thank you for that.
You know, you seem like a concerned citizen who has passion for this city and for the office of mayor, not someone who's just been groomed to be 4 more years of the same like I see the other front runner.
Well, I appreciate that comment, and I hope that the fact that I'm ungroomed does not harm me, because I say what I mean and I mean what I say, and it's not always nice, you know. I don't mean to be insightful, but it tends to be, if something happens, you got to call it what it is, and I'm not going to cover things up or hide or not face the public once elected. I am what I am. You can never change that. So I appreciate the remarks about being passionate.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Let me go to line 2. We got a call.
We got more calls. This is great.
Yeah. Hello, Ronald. You're live with Joe.
Yeah, hi, Joe. How you doing, man?
Pretty good.
Hi, Ronald.
All right. Hi, Steve.
Hey.
Listen, I'm a pastor of one of the churches here in the southwestern part of the city.
Okay.
And I'm kind of concerned about what's going on in some of the neighborhoods as far as crime and that. I guess my question is, I need help getting some, well, I got something going. Maybe I shouldn't say it like that. I'm trying to contact a church right now in that neighborhood with me, try to comb these neighborhoods to get out here and speak to these young kids. And I guess I want to say is, you know, guys, the church has the answer. Church has the answer. It's not the police. It's not politics. It's not the mayor. It's the church that has the answer. Now, what I want to say is this. If we can get, I need help in getting the churches aroused. Get them, you know, get them like, hey, man, come on, let's get some passion for our kids.
Right.
Let's get some passion for these young teenagers. Let's find something. I got something in the works right now. I got something going on. Like I said, I'm trying to set up a meeting with a certain pastor now, but give me some insight. I guess that's what I'm asking for. Do you have any insight? We're willing to go out here. My church is not the biggest. We have a few members, but our heart is the biggest.
Well, let me say, you're in the southwest section. Then that means that you're aware of the Deer Crack Dealer sign?
Yes.
Yes. It needs to go.
Yes.
We have people living in fear in this city.
Yes.
I am aware of that. I live 1 block from that sign. I am willing to face what we're seeing people not face. What you're facing, I think what you're trying to explain is that the reason you're not seeing that energy is maybe because what these children are seeing. I mean, that Deer Crack Dealer sign, is there any other surrounding municipality that has that? This is an embarrassment. I think this is part of cleaning up the city. This is where politics comes in. If we can clean up the city, we can then maybe energize them to the point at which they will listen to you. Does that help?
Yeah, yeah, it does in a way.
A little bit. Try.
I kind of see it in a. I'm not disagreeing with you.
Okay.
But I see it in a different way. I know Joe. He doesn't remember me.
Okay. I'll give you an idea. You want to know what you can do? It's called visibility.
Okay.
Okay.
That's what we're trying to do
right
now.
Visibility. If you're in a church, you're not getting visibility. You're only getting the visibility that the church is giving you in the building. You need to be out in the public. And by this, I meant that's what I was making the emphasis about. We need to get some church groups to be downtown in the square, singing, preaching, or whatever.
Yes.
That's caused the visibility that will draw in the kids. and it's a continuation. If you ever look at any of the programs that they have on, where you see there's a lot of thousands of young people coming to churches, that's how they begun. It's visibility behind the
Do
building.
you see what I had on my list right
Yeah,
there?
yeah.
That I will work with nonprofits, churches, and support organizations to combat the overwhelming apathy.
Okay.
It's part of the plan.
That's what I see as to get them out. Now, I'll say this for this reason. I want to be quick because I got another caller on the line. I had a young man who was 15 years old, right? And I sat in back of Asbury Church, and I was sitting there one day, and I got to talking about God with him. And first, I thought the guy was putting me on because he was sitting there, he was glued to my every word. I mean, he's 15 years old, teenage, and he was just sitting there, and he was just glued like he was just starving for the knowledge. And I kept telling him about God and Jesus, how he was born and all that, and this kid acted like he'd never even heard of it. I mean, it really surprised me, the 15 years old in this day and time, but I went on to explain to him, man, and he ended up, he wanted a Bible. And now that kid is one of the nicest kids you want to meet. He works at a store. Everybody's telling me how mannerly he is. This kid, and I gave him one of my Bibles, and he's been reading that ever since. And it surprised me. I really thought when the guy was doing that, okay, he's just trying to humor me being nice, you know. But he wasn't. He soaked that up. And he's a Christian guy, and every time he goes to church all the time, everybody telling him how nice.
And that's what he's talking about right here on the phone.
That's called visibility to me, okay?
Yeah, I understand that, and I agree with you. What I'm trying to say, I guess I didn't get it across, that I'm going to get off of here because I don't have the time that I have.
I know. I'm going to try to get the next caller. Go ahead.
But anyway, we need to get out here. We, meaning the church, we need to get out here and introduce people to Jesus Christ.
There you go. Okay.
That's what I'm trying to say.
You got it.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thanks for the call.
Get the next line real quick. Get this caller in here. Hello.
We lost
Somebody to the left. Marilyn left. Okay. She wasn't. Okay, that line was broken. All right. She wasn't there. I was trying to hurry up and get her in here. All right. You know, folks, we're down to about what my director said. We got about 3 minutes.
I made it through with Joe Jackson.
Yeah,
this
he
is great.
suffered through it. He took it like a man. I gotta give it to him. But we hope that you've enjoyed and learned a lot about your candidate. Now, right ends, you know, folks, on the it's touch screens, and there's a thing for if you want to write in somebody you touch, and it'll bring up a little print thing where you just print the name in and put it in if you want to write in for candidates. So it's not something you got to have a pencil and a paper to do anything.
Right.
Got just right on the screen. That's what the touch screens do now. It's all right there, and it'll register with whoever you want there. All right, we want to tell you, I want to thank you for being here.
Thank you for the opportunity to be here.
We would like to try, like I said, there is a Republican candidate. I have not been able to contact him either. I don't know how to get a hold of him either. Like the newspaper said, they can't contact him. I don't understand me. I'm surprised.
What happens if he gets elected and nobody knows who he is?
That's interesting, isn't it?
That would be an interesting question.
That could be interesting. That's going to be
another part-time mayor.
Yeah. There you go.
Or one that never shows up to begin with.
I don't know.
We could say that.
But we would, but we always, you know, here on the program, I said, whoever gets elected, we hope that they would attend our program from time to time and talk with the citizens. This is something that the people love to talk to her because even if they don't have an open door policy, at least they can come here and talk to the constituents and the people. Let them know what's going on, what's up, and people can talk to them, tell them whatever problems, and solve that. So give me 1 minute to get out of here. I'm going to go home and eat. Go to bed. Time for me to be in bed. It's past my bedtime. It's dark out there, ain't it?
Shouldn't be.
All right, folks. Anyway, you take this up. I hope you enjoyed what we're giving you today. And,
Thank you, everyone.
I don't know what we got next week. I never know. I surprise myself. Sometimes I'm surprised at what I do. All right. God bless you, and we're going to see you next week. Remember all the little sayings. What do you want?
30 seconds.
She's saying 30 seconds. We didn't have time to do no trivia. So that means I get to eat all the door prizes.
We'll have a pizza to give away next week.
We're gonna give away a pizza next week. Hey, Mike, I want to thank the people last week that won that for the Christian answering all those Bible trivia questions. That was great. My sister really enjoyed that. It was a nice cause. Thank you very much, folks, and hope you enjoyed your pizza and all the other ice creams and
Bye, everyone.
Country
Thank
buffet or
you.
whatever.
Thank you for your time.
Bye.
Bye. She said, waving